We're streaming this game, and let's see. Last time we got through. I'm gonna assume the prologue was the very first 10 minutes because it said chapter 1 right after the thing happens. So we're in the middle of chapter 1. We still don't know exactly what's going on, but we have an inkling that it has something to do with time travel. Since last time, I have watched the first episode of the anime because that's as far as it goes. And I don't think it helped. I'll be honest. Because the visual novel was much more... It went into much... Hello, Blowiness. It went into much more of what went on and the thought process behind it, while the anime just kind of, did the anime thing where it was like, hey, let's just go through the plot real quick and... Just introducing all the characters, and it's good because we've been introduced to a lot, but I don't know where this is going. I don't even know how this gameplay works. Like, we had one text message, and I don't even know if I did the right thing. I just kind of sent a message. Also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I did mirror my camera because I'm on this side, so if I'm going to be looking at my monitor, it's going to be me facing this side. Not a big thing, I just thought I should mention it. In case you guys look like, oh, the last shirt he wore looked backwards, why is he wearing a different shirt this time and it's forward? Like, I don't know. It's not really important. But you will see me still looking at my computer monitor, just because my computer monitor is brighter. I need to get a new TV. My projection lamp in the TV is broken, so I have to go get that fixed. Or get a new TV altogether, because it's time to upgrade. But I can't always see, the dog cutscenes on my TV, so if you see me staring over here, I will be looking at, the dog cutscenes and stuff like that. But, for the most part, I'm going to try to be paying attention to the big one. Anyways, I did look into some more of the tips. Obviously I didn't look into the ones that... I don't know. I didn't look into the nonsense ones, because... I don't know, I feel like those would be fun to read on stream. If I got the inkling to read them. But I didn't look into the other ones. Okay, Capture Toy. Gotcha! That's what it's called! I don't know why I couldn't think of that name last time. It's a gotcha machine, right? I can't believe... It wasn't Danganronpa. I couldn't believe it took me that long to figure out the name for it. I do wanna... real quick... look into these options a bit more. I think I'm gonna turn the speed down a little bit. Now that I have the skip voice option off. Sorry, not the skip voice, the sync voice. And I think I'm gonna turn the voice volume back down. Because I still want to hear the voices, but I don't want it to overpower, I didn't know how much voice acting was gonna be in this visual novel, but it looks like it's quite a bit. I'm used to Danganronpa, where there would be parts of the game that were mostly unvoiced, and then parts of the game that were voiced. Considering this was published by Spike Chunsoft, I had a feeling it would kind of be the same thing. But the only thing that's not voiced is my inner thoughts. Which makes sense. That was the same way in Danganronpa. And, yeah, it's a lot of eating. A lot of eating, because everything's voiced. But it's voiced in Japanese. Regardless, I have 4 water bottles waiting for me. Drinking an apple juice at the same time. And I think without further ado, let's get back into this. Oh, there's a quick load option, interesting. But yeah, we just got introduced to a new character in front of the store, and we ran away. Anyways, after I make it back to the lab, I lug the broken TV down to the Braun Tube workshop for repairs. The sign on the door says closed, but I know from past experience not to take it at face value. Sure enough, I see Mr. Braun in his workshop relaxing with a cup of tea. Yo, what's up, Okabe? Okabe? I can't even. I'm already messing up the pronunciations. It's been one day. What's up? That TV you gave me broke. That's what. Bet you were treating it rough, weren't you? Love, you gotta treat him with love. Oh, he was just saying love. He wasn't calling me love. Muscle-bound bald guy talking about love. Sends shivers down my spine. Hey, don't judge. I'll need repairs post haste. Man, why do you always talk like that? Talk like what? I see no sign of Suzuha Amane, the woman from earlier, inside the shop. Okay, Suzuha Amane. Suzuha Amane. I've never heard either of those names before. I think I've heard Amane, but it sounds so much like Akane. It's gonna be hard to remember those. What I do see are CRT screens everywhere. The haphazard layout makes them seem like junk, but they're all functional, according to Mr. Braun. Got a full range of both old and new. Some of them are probably older than me. There are even some flat screen and HD CRTV. There are even some flat screen HD CRTs that came out just before LCDs took the market. There's probably just a loose solder on the board. I can fix it. Kind of funny how I spent the beginning of this talking about my TV and now we're going into TVs. Really? Well then by all means. Hold on. Get you an estimate. What? You're charging me? What'd you think? This ain't some charity. You're the one who gave us the TV! Yeah, so what? Never said I'd service it for free. Yes, you. You have some god to say that after... What? After foisting? Foisting? What? I have never heard this word before. You have some god to say that after foisting a half-broken piece of junk onto us. Not like forcing, but... Oh, shut up. If you don't want it, I can take it back. But I'll have to charge you for its safe disposal. Extortion! You dare cheat the man who very well may change the future of mankind? Ha, who's that now? Me, of course, who else? Brush your teeth and go to sleep, kid. Got some nerve to be back talking when I'm letting you rent the second floor for next to nothing. You shall have your money, Mr. Braun. Mr. Braun. I just love the way they say names sometimes. Managed to talk him into giving us a temporary replacement TV in exchange for the repair fee and carry it back up to the lab. Oh boy. A second message. Mayuri. Don't sell it. Lupa is super popular, you know, even more popular than the hero Kakeru-kun. They're so cute, I want to collect them all. It's like how you used to collect black fingerless gloves, remember? It's for Mayuri. Did I reply? Okay, what does the button at the bottom say? Put cell phone away. So if I press reply, I just go back. Okay, so it's not like Catherine where there's multiple options for you to send a topic. So if I typed Kadukan, no idea who that is, I don't watch bad anime. Ah! Don't say that to the poor girl! Indeed, but you must never speak of that to anyone else. It was necessary to see the abomination lying dormant in the right arm of mine. Okay, I like that one more. Sounds like something Gundam would say. There, that should do it. Okay, so we're a day later. Wait, no, we're not even a day later. We're literally at 1 o'clock in the morning. Once it got dark, I started looking for more information on the mass disappearance phenomenon and Makise Kurisu's stabbing. I searched through a number of news sites only to turn up nothing. So, were those hallucinations after all? But while I was looking at channel, I noticed that a thread was posted by a John Titor. John Titor. Sorry, I was looking at the name. It just seemed odd. The last name, Titor. I was trying to see if I could make an acronym out of something. Stupid dog and robot makes me want to make acronyms ever since the Nagita Kumaeda thing. Wait, John Titor is back? Wait, was that the name? Oh god. I'd have to remember things. John Titor appeared on an American BBS 10 years ago, claiming to be a time traveler. He wasn't mentioned in the first episode, was he? Sorry, first episode. First... You know what I meant, first stream. He claimed to have traveled from the year 2036 in order to obtain an old computer, the IBM 5100. His claim started quite a storm among the BBS denizens. Titor, am I saying that right? Titor? I know I messed up Titus for a long time, but... Tita? Let's just call him Tito. Tito also made several accurate, if fragmentary, predictions of future events. The start of the Iraq War and the spread of Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease, for example. To prove he was from the future, he explained the principles behind his time machine and provided pictures of its operational manual. But after about 4 months, he disappeared without even revealing his identity. At one point, his predictions gained popularity even in Japan. Yes, he certainly did get some things right. But on the other hand, he missed several others. Some of his posts contradicted each other too. That's why to this day, most people doubt his authenticity as a time traveler. After 10 years of silence, that same John Titor is now on a Japanese BBS? Ridiculous, it's obviously a troll. Trolling. I love how they put a tip for trolling, as if I do not know what that is, on the internet to post controversial opinions or false information for the purpose of provoking a reaction. I'm a streamer. Who doesn't know about this? If you're a Twitch streamer and you don't know about trolling, as Reggie Fisa may say it, what's wrong with you? I'm still sad about that. I learned about that news this morning and I was like, I legitimately gasped, okay? That's how shocked I was. I played the video and as soon as the words that said, I am trying, left his mouth, I was like, regardless, we're talking about this game, not about Reggie. But, I don't know, I like to tie current events to playthroughs sometimes, so you can look back at them and be like, hey, so that happened during this playthrough. First of all, John Titor is American. I mean, it is an American name. Well, John is. I'm not so sure about Titor. And yet now he's posting on channel in Japanese. Okay, let's see what he says. Hey, don't talk smack about the cat-type robot. I don't expect you to believe that it came from the year 2036. I see that everyone on this world line would like to know more about my time machine. Time travel technology was developed by CERN. They completed the first time machine in 2034. More details on the time machine, spelled M-O-A-R. Wait. Oh! Can only go... Interesting. Okay, hold on. Just follow up as I can go. Time machine, get out of here. Too long, didn't read. Hey, don't talk smack about the cat-type robot. It's a time paradox! Time travel lol. John Titor lol. Do they sell time machines? How much do they cost? I've got about 100 million yen saved. Can you send me one? $2.94. I knew it. What's a word line? Holy shit! I want to redo my life with a time machine! Right, rice is good. $2.99. It's the thing that divides the north from the south, right? What's a word line? Oh. Just give up the actual. CERN, huh? Haven't heard that one before. Still, if you wish to start a conspiracy theory, you should present more detailed evidence. So, who are you? A CERN insider? Huh? Oh, the emojis. When I hear conspiracy theory, I think Freemasons. Why put this on CERN in the first place? It's not like they've seen some evil lab. They've never even officially announced that they were researching time travel, unless you're saying that particle physics work somehow morphed into time travel stuff. Here's the official site. It's in English, though. The hell you saying? Use words I know. You know, I really wish I was wearing my Just Saying shirt. He's Super Saiyan. Lol. Yeah, I can't assess this properly. Assess this properly. How am I supposed to keep abreast of the situation when this perv is making things up? Where is Sin? Is anyone even funding time travel research? Just Google Sin, dude. It ain't that hard. Okay. It's not what I expected. Sex, ecstasy, roofies, narcotics. Sex, drugs, and rock and roll. The Human Nullification Project via Time Machine. Copied and pasted from WEQ Pedophilia, also known as the Society for European Nuclear Research. The name CERN is an acronym from the French Société Européenne pour la Recherche Nucléaire. It is the world's largest particle physics research facility located just outside of Geneva, Sweden. It sits on the border of France and Sweden and contains banks, libraries, post offices, and even dorms on its campus. Particle physicists from all over the world gather at CERN to conduct experiments. In addition, CERN currently employs several thousand time personnel. So, what's your point? Read it, scum. It seems more like a city than a research facility. More people there than in my hometown. Copy-paste is better than nothing. It's this research facility where they study particles in the LHC and stuff. Since it's led by Europe, there aren't any Americans there, but there should be a Japanese research team. Fascinating. Wasn't this huge news on YouTube a few years back? Something about CERN creating a black hole that was gonna devour the Earth. Are they trying to make a time machine? How the fuck do you know this shit? LHC means... That's scary. I love this guy. I hate him, but I love this guy. Large hentai collection. I'm not gonna attempt to do an Indian voice, because that's gonna just come out terrible. I'm in India. That news scared the hell out of me. Large Hadron Collider. Ooh. I love how I actually know what that is. But CERN faced lawsuits in the West, so they're not completely on the clear either. Large Hadron Collider? I googled the LHC, and damn, that thing's cool. It's like rocket engine straight out of a sci-fi flick. It's built 100 meters underground along the French-Swedish border. It's 27 kilometers in length, about the length of a Yamanote line. Where'd Tita go, anyway? Plus, the accelerators inside the ring are in a vacuum, right? I don't really get it, but it sounds cool. Actually, what does it even accelerate? Kurigan and Kamehameha. It looks like it, Jesus Christ. I mean, they'd be dealing with quantum teleportation, right? In modern sci-fi, always talking about taking macro-level stuff to a macro-level to develop time machines or teleporters. It has a basis in reality, too. The microscopic world can provide hints as to how to solve our macro problems. Not that I'm trying to back up John Tita or anything. I am pronouncing that right? Tita? Tita? Behold, I am John Tita, time traveler from the year 2036. Explosions. No way, dude. Lol. He told me everything. The humans will be exterminated. Will Earth be destroyed? CERN has a monopoly on time machines. I mean, not even the most... Oh, wait. Oh, this does say John Tita. Oh. I know that said Kamehameha, but the majority of this has been anonymous, so I haven't actually been paying attention to the other names. Those are the only ones, John Tita and Kamehameha, right? Tight, okay. See, it's because I didn't know... I based it off the name Titus, so my thought process was like, okay, if it starts the same way, so it's probably Tita. So Titor. I hope you're right about that. I think I skipped. CERN has a monopoly on time machines. Not even the most powerful nations on Earth can acquire one, to say nothing of private citizens. CERN used a time machine for power. By 2036, the world has become a dystopia. There is no war, no conflict. However, there is a false peace founded on the complete eradication of liberty. What does LOL mean? The person drowning, can't you see? Like, ah. Why did you come to this time? Like, was the Akiba satellite crash you're doing? Wait, guys. Titus-san doesn't understand channel lingo. Let's keep it simple, okay? If you know what I mean. 343, get a trip code, asshole. What does it feel like to time travel? What are you, 12? LOL means laugh out loud. Wait, like the quantum gravity theory? The one that's supposed to every phenomenon from the micro to the macro level? So, the Shibuya earthquake last year was Taita's doing. It's gonna take a while to adjust, I'm sorry. Strongly agreed. Destroy all monopolies! Think a false peace is better than nothing. Conflict yields nothing but death. What if Taita is the real perpetrator behind the new gen murders too? I'm getting excited! Don't cats come back to life in the quantum realm or something? Suntan too strong. Can we just blame everything on Taita at this point? All the misfortune in the world, my stomach ache, everything. Taita-san, if you're taking requests, could you blow up my workplace? Huh? If Sun has a monopoly, then I don't get to travel. Is micro the big one or the macro? Is time travel established as a legit business by 2036? If so, it wouldn't be unreasonable to assume that many other time travelers have visited our time, and there may be more threads about coming in contact with them online. Banish the time machine to the Dark Ages, in my opinion. So, we're headed towards a dystopia? Yep. What? Laughing my ass off. Macro, duh. There's no point in living now, is there? Time for all the good kids to go to bed. Did that dude just jizz? In 20 years, I'll be dead anyway. Don't make fun of Taito-san. Oh, Taito-tan. Taito-tan. So, if you're a time traveler, what's the weather gonna be like tomorrow in Hokkaido? Namaste. I hope I can start landing leading roles by 2036. Good thing I just started learning Gun Kata. Gun Kata. I don't know why I said Gun. And just make a time machine outside of CERN. Easy. You know how UFOs are real? What if they're time travelers? You're looking for a time traveler's wife? Let's get a drink sometime. How many times have the Tigers won the championship? I wonder what kind of anime is popular in 2036. We need Mordo-sensei. Planet of the Monkeys. Taito made it clear, those who control time, control the world. Will I have married that person? Will we have a happy family? Ah, that's so embarrassing. Eek! I want ice cream. So, if I change the channel on my TV, would that change something in the year 2036? Sorry, but I'm a naughty kid. Honestly, in my head, a dystopian world is one where anime is regulated. Never heard of CERN or the LHC or any of this stuff. I hope there are a lot of cute girls in the future. Coming on a little strong there, falling on the floor laughing. Stay away from marriage, seriously. Help wanted, seeking college entrance exam answers. Taito should prove that he's actually from the year 2036. Try harder. A genetic mutation makes it so only male children are born. How about that for a dystopia? Oof. Can't say it wouldn't. You never know what determines the future. Has Adaki aged at all? Has Togashi started releasing new chapters again? Oh, that's me. Is it true that everyone in the future is skinny? Hurry up and give us cyber brains. I told you, pink-haired heroines aren't my type. Huh. I don't recall ordering any soba. I studied a bit of particle and quantum physics, but I never understood any of it. The future so sounds peaceful. No one ever saw 404 ever again. God, I have to remember who's replying to Hugh. I hope it's the other way around, seriously. Oh my god. Yeti is utopian. 404 was a good man. PNF 404 not found. Isn't Earth destroyed by 2036 to begin with? Oh no! I wonder what happened. I don't want to hear it though. Oh. Soviet Union to Russia? I stumbled upon my words there. The Lord of Terror is descending upon us, mark my words. Will there be cute android girls in 2036? For petting, of course. Utopia. You guys still celebrate Christmas and New Year's like we do? How'd the whole global warming thing shake out? Be right back, joining Zed's side. I'm so sleepy. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I figured time machines were like way off in the future. What's the international situation look like? Does Japan even still exist? Christmas is just an urban legend. Let it go already. Somebody's got too much time on his hands. Super Russia. Oh, this thread's gotten longer. Popcorn.gif. Gee, I wonder what that is of. The fact that the Earth even exists by then is a miracle. A puny country like Japan would be gone. So what's the story on space what's the story on space travel in your time? By Christmas, I'll be hibernating. Look who's talking. Somehow I think Russia's gonna have the same president. Maybe we can go to outer space on school trips. Careful what you say, they might come after you. Nah. What's the rest of the story, Titer? You ruined it! You ruined everything! Let's just say CERN made a black hole and destroyed themselves, cool? Will I have married a cute little waifu by the year 2036? You just had to sound super high-tech, lol. Rest in peace, John Titer. I'm guessing most things are automated by 2036. Reported! Wait, 315 was reported! Just tell me if we're able to go to the 2D world, then we'll talk. Yikes. There's no way Moe survives for another 26 years, lol lol lol. My head's spinning from all your questions. I don't know where to start. I'll just try to explain as much as I can. I start by talking about the experience of time travel. A successful trip requires a great deal of G-force. Normally about 2 Gs. When you begin, a gravitational field is generated around both the time machine and the passenger. Things are practically pitch dark when you're traveling through time, but you can see some rainbow-colored particles floating around. Because you travel in a vacuum, longer trips require you to have oxygen tanks at the ready. At full power, it takes about 1 hour to travel 10 years. How do you expect me to live in a world without Moe? 2 Gs. That's like a passenger plane, right? You time travel in a vacuum? I see. Anyone ever see the word tundra and read Sundar? 10 years per hour, slower than I'd hope. It's Titer! Titer's back, everybody! Christmas in Japan be gone! I thought passenger planes were more like 1.5 Gs. Thank you for the details. Dealing with 2 Gs for 1 hour, all while in a vacuum. Sounds pretty stressful for the passenger. Full power, full laughing my ass off. They're complaining too. Rolling on floor, laughing my ass off. Okay, I see. Vacuum, oh, scary, oh. Moe should have conquered the world. I heard some roller coasters are like 2 Gs. Gravitational field, huh? Depends on which one. What are the rainbow-colored particles? Tundra, Sundar, Sundra. It's all the same. Sundra. Lolicons, all of you! What the heck's a gravitational field? What? That doesn't play nice with string theory. How many people can ride the time machine? A place where gravity operates on space and time. I came here to change my present. In other words, your future. My mission is to destroy CERN's dystopia and restore freedom to the world. This is a wonderful time you're living in. Everyone is free, but you will lose it all in just 20 short years. It is vitally important that you understand what the future has in store. What is a trip code? I might get one if you tell me what it is. You said only CERN has time machines. You have a time machine? That must mean you're working for CERN. Therefore your goal can't be to destroy CERN's dystopia. You're a fraud. QED. What's a dystopia? Do I have a ways to go? How can CERN take over the world in just 20 years? Look at the Middle East. You've been reading too much manga if you think you can get these guys to stop killing each other. Who asked you to change the future? Are you trying to play God? If they're promising world peace, then I for one welcome our new CERN overlords. It won't be destroyed, lol. Today CERN issued an official statement saying it's not gonna happen, dumbass. Weird to think that we're free right now. Do people not do own research in the future? Not do their own research in the future? I've seen movies where changing the past significantly changes the future. What if the future goes through some catastrophic change because you decided, for your own personal reasons, to change the past? Hey, Taito-san, why you dissing son, yo? A noble mission, laughing my fucking ass off. Please, tell us more about your time machine. If you have the time to write in this chan, why don't you go change the future already? This has been your sermon from John Taito, future priest, rolling off all laughing. Batting cage. Dystopia destruction. Physics. Oxygen tanks remind me of spaceships. Can you keep it down? I'm trying to watch TV. Don't tie us on a bone. He's probably just tired from all the time traveling. 802-701. I don't know what that is. Taita-chan, it must not have been easy getting to 2010. But there's always tomorrow. We won't be able to chat on channel anymore. Dry your tears, guys. Lol. So what would happen if you want to have full power? You gotta destroy the world to save it. All I can think of is a time traveler in a diving suit. I want the LHC to collide me with a cute girl. Movies are fiction, though. Doesn't John know about corporate slavery? You trolling, John? I want to have a dream. I'm assuming that's not real. But God for hell, I want to look it up. The opposite of a utopian society, a society where all citizens live under strict regulation, management, and surveillance 24 hours a day. Props to Sid for ending the war. Just realized I spent the whole day on Chan. Also, I just realized I haven't even been paying attention, but those dates about things. I wonder if they're... Oh, wait, never mind. I was gonna be like, what if the number was referencing one of these, but... Nope. The part about the time travel experience was exciting, 76 points. If there are strings in space, there has to be a girlfriend who can make me a string. Those rainbow lights remind me of the back of a DVD. Or did you travel through time? I hear we got a future man in this thread. So, do the IDs only refer to the messages, or can, like, the same person send the same message? Looks like they're all different, so... The beginning of the time travel experience, everything I imagined about the time machine was destroyed. John Taito, watch Back till the Future. Guess they couldn't reference the thing outright, huh? Deep sea travel sounds painful. That's pretty high. Lol. By accelerating protons and colliding with them, they are attempting to recreate a miniature Big Bang. The moon is so beautiful. Same. My time machine is a more like prototype that was created based on technology we stole from CERN. Its capabilities are limited. To put 2036 in a nutshell, basically Earth is being ruled by a dictatorship. The dictatorship strictly regulates humanity without giving them any privacy. Everything from what we eat, where we live, and even who we marry are automatically decided for us. Anyone who opposes the dictatorship will be killed mercilessly. There are no trials. Just say no. Are you saying that CERN is a dictator? Do you even know what kind of organization CERN is? OP is a troll. So if we find his dad and kill him, then this time traveler will never be born and we won't have to listen to this bullshit. Am I right? By the way, can you meet your past self by time traveling? What happens then? You stole it, lol. Channels are pretty good at that. Even who you marry? Escape with stolen technology. Destination 2010. Let's go to New York. Channelers are scary when they're your enemy, but they're useless as a friend. Robbery to murder is a common criminal chain. Please, no uglies or fatties. Wow, rude. Call him a robber, but to be able to engineer a time machine is pretty impressive. Whoa, who knows what would happen then? I hate it when I drop my 100 yen underneath the vending machine. Are we maybe being a little too hasty in calling the scientist a criminal? Fuck bald people too. Hey! Some people just lose hair because they can't keep it, okay? Whether that be of age or some unfortunate event. Jesus. People are so judgmental. There are no trials and the world's lawyers have no jobs. Smirk. Loving this, to be honest. How do you plead, Tai? Is this entire stream just gonna be me going through this thread? Is Sin controlling all of humanity? More importantly, I'm about to throw up that fried shrimp I had earlier. Sin is type A. Hey, does that mean Taito is a DQN criminal? How big is this house? Seriously? They even regulate what you eat. I imagine obesity is over. John Titor is an engineer. They did it first, guys. The SpongeBob meme was not original. First found in here. Cheers to send for you to find the ward. Can you hear the thunder? He said they automatically chose who you marry, but I wonder what kind of algorithm they use. Carbs to carbonated drinks is a scary diet chain, too. Is the death penalty more efficient in 2036? Sounds a lot harder to get away with under a super dictatorship. Upload your floor plan, Taito. Feeling like we should think twice about automation. What kind of food is there in the future? We only got Taito's point of view here, but if you actually think about it, Sun hasn't done anything wrong, have they? I'm starting to think Taito is the real problem here. Hey, Sen, do a better job of managing your people. One of the weird ones is wandering through our backyard. John has a very strong sense of victimhood. On what grounds? I don't want to live in Taito's 2036. I guess no matter what generation you're from, the squeakiest wheel gets grease. The theory that even in a black hole is produced... Oh wait. The theory is that even if a black hole is produced, it would be too small and will immediately vaporize. Google Hawking radiation. Only conspiracy theorists doubt that. Die, Tito. Taito. Sorry. Hawking is definitely from the future. I'm guessing rations, and more rations. Sexy, erotic, raunchy noon. God damn it. Did you come here alone, Taishi? You didn't bring any friends with you? It's like that 2001 space thing. A black hole's supposed to vaporize. I'm gonna distribute rations. I'd rather just have all my nutrition injected. Taito, do you actually time travel to where you want it to be? It felt like your machine was a piece of junk. You still have to make your own time machines in the future? I'm hungry. No bullying. So we changed the thread title? Like, I'm a criminal for the future. AMA. You still have to make your own time machines in the future? Stop, lol. You're hurting my heart, lol. Instead of controlling humans through societal regulations, it's probably better to get rid of humans altogether and create a robot society instead. Robots are definitely smarter. Instant drama. Trauma. I made it myself, so... Hard. Cut to time machine. Where are you based out of in 2010? Where's your wife, Taito? I don't know if getting rid of our stratified society is a good thing or a bad thing. Friend talk is a no-no on at Chan. Probably some internet cafe, lol. Anybody know what these pounded fish cakes are really made of? John Taito was an otaku from 2036. Chatting on 8chan in an internet cafe sounds like us, lol. I'm invested now. Keep going. Sounds pretty smart. But what are the assigned games in anime? Maybe they exiled him in 2010. To 2010. That'd be a pain in the ass, lol. Bruh. Guess I better cozy up to Sun while I still can. So if the robbers are sent to an era, do they send murderers to the Warring States periods, lol? You said your time machine has limited capabilities, but how does it differ from the original? Escaping reality. I want Father John Titor to shepherd us to the future. The prophet is born. Jay, that's our hometown specialty, lol. Don't talk smack. Joining the clergy after committing a minor crime is pretty common. I tried making something else for you. I hope you like it, heart. Cut to nuclear reactor. So how do we beat Sun? So have they been using time machines to exile people for a while, or is this a relatively new thing? Sun has this really handsome machine called the LHC. I pledge allegiance to the Sun. Please do not kill me. Handsome machine. The whole exile thing reminds me of Kafka. I like pounded fish cakes, actually. Titor is a loser. Joke's dead, lol. Wait, which joke? Okay. John Titor, a man driven insane by time travel. He'd be exposed to radiation. That's life. I just read it on Wiki, but is it true that Sun created HTML, HTTP, and the World Wide Web? Aren't people supposed to get exiled to Austria? Like me, this thread gets longer in the night. Excuse me. It's gotta be more romantic. Being exiled to the Cretaceous period would suck. Someone help me clean my room, laughing my ass off. That's true. Love is heavy. I want to meet a T-Rex. Yes, a CERN engineer invented it. So where's your base? Tell us already. If you were sent to the Warring States area, you might have a chance. If CERN didn't exist, Atchand wouldn't exist. Oh, hell, CERN. Get eaten and die. It was Sir Tim. Agreed. Titor is in tears, lol. People in the future were probably taught not to get turned on by Moe. This thread is overflowing with corporate slaves and needs. 609 is John Deere. Hooray! So Titor, what are your interests? Oh my god. Should I just start scrolling through it faster now? Not even read them? John Titor right now. Tremper, tremper. I mean, wouldn't that be tedu? During walking tour through lovely Pangea. Will you see 2010 or 2036 as more dystopian in a matter of opinion? Okay, I'm gonna start reading a bit faster, so I'm not gonna be reading all these. Giant melons. Does that mean you have a rebuttal? Does that mean I have a rebuttal? That's a good line. Stop screwing with us! Oh. Okay, I like how it actually turns the text like super big for these ones. Talking about the so-called grandfather paradox that has been debunked. This worldwide has a divergence of 0.571024% compared to the world line I came from. Killing my father would alter divergence, creating a world line where my father is dead. However, it would not erase this world line. I would go on existing. CERN is a particle physics research institution that hasn't changed in 2036. It's possible to meet your past self. The prevailing theory in my time is that nothing would happen. I, however, haven't met my past self. Post time machine picture, get the fuck out! Stare. Whoever you are, emoticon guy, or girl, or person, you can be a robot for all I know. I approve of you. Okay, I know what Schrodinger's cat is. I think that kind of hit the mainstream a while ago. I would hope a lot of people know what it means. I like cats. Suddenly, a bunch of cats just go across the screen. Oz? What? What did it say Oz? Oh, it's because it was showed up on screen. Not because it was highlighted. Yeah, that basically explains it. Kitty. I do not feel the need to prove that I am what I say I am. I'm only posting these messages on a whim. My mission comes first. Boring. You're boring me tighter. I wasted my entire day. That is not what it is. Nope, not that one either. Why are we talking about cats? Remember I said I came from the year 2036? That was a lie. A lie. Okay, I know what it is. Cool, now we're talking about a cat abuse experiment. Kira Gohan and Kamehameha. My name's showing up a lot too. The cat did nothing wrong. Am I gonna get to the 1000s? Did I really waste so much time on this? I feel like this whole stream has been nothing but me reading this. Don't forget about Wheeler. Oh my god. Okay. World lines are like an infinite number of rivers flowing in parallel. Along the way, they are constantly branching out into new world lines. This is called divergence. For example, whether or not you post on this message board has practically no effect on this world line's divergence. But if you were murdered, let's say, then divergence would change. I would only change it by about 0.00002%, if that. A single human being's death is not terribly significant on a global scale. Wars, disasters, acts of terrorism, and other events that cause widespread death and destruction have a much greater effect on divergence. Thanks for telling me about trip codes. I'll make sure to use this one from now on. I'm starting to get tired, so let's pick up again tomorrow. It's been fun talking to everybody. Oh my god. More! Okay. I need a break. I didn't know how long it was gonna go on, so by the time I got halfway through, I was like, oh my god. Am I gonna keep voicing all this? Because I kept on changing the voice. I tried to change the voice, but it just all sounded the same, and I was just like, I can't do this anymore. I'm saving that. Having me some water instead. Oh my god, was it that long in the original game? Like, is this game basically a direct, not repeat, but you know what I mean? Everything that I've seen in here is what's in the original, right? I read through the entire thread, but archives were already popping up. Of course, there have been sites dedicated to John Titor for years now. This new John Titor is clearly an imposter. In fact, imposter is too kind a word. Probably all copy pasta. There are many Titor fanatics on channel at channel. It's not exactly a household name in Japan, but I doubt anyone would fall for this level of trolling. As I continue to read, however, I find the response the opposite of what I expected. Everyone is accepting this time travel as if this were his first appearance. Nobody has even mentioned his appearance 10 years ago. Finding this strange, I try posting a retort, but everyone ignores me. What the hell? Figure this out if you do a little research, people. There's the original John Titor thread archive in English, for one thing. Plenty of blogs about Titor in Japanese, too. And he looks it up. And 12 matches. Wait, only 12? Moreover, all 12 are about the current Titor's postings on channel. Can't find a single trace of the Titor from 10 years ago. I try searching John Titor. Bizarre. This just can't be. Search for information on Titor a few years ago. Back then, I got tens of thousands of hits. Is this search engine filtered? Try searching on another site just to make sure, but it gives the same results. What is this madness? Feels like I've stumbled into another plane of reality. Could this be another organization conspiracy? Starting to get a bad feeling about this. These past 2 days, I've been surrounded by nothing but chaos and confusion. Hold on, I just remembered. I know I purchased a book about Titor a few years ago. I scoured the bookshelf for it, but it's nowhere to be found. It's supposed to be right here. Possible, how could this be? I'll call Daru. He'll know about Titor for sure. Yeah? It's me. Report. Oh, Karin, can you drop the act when you're on the phone at least? Are you aware that John Titor has returned? I have no idea what you're talking about. I have a sensitive matter to discuss. We made plans to meet with him at May Queen plus Nyan tomorrow afternoon and hung up the phone. Lukako. About yesterday. Are you really okay with yesterday's exorcism? I feel like a more traditional ceremony would have been better. I'm worried something might happen to you because my exorcism wasn't strong enough. It bothers me so much I can't sleep at night. P.S. Because of that, I couldn't do more than 3 practice swings with Samidari. Lukako. It wasn't bad, just a little clumsy. You're a servant of the gods. You need to project dignity and confidence. Work on it. What would a traditional ceremony entail? I need details. Don't tell me it's an ancient forbidden secret. Don't worry. Thanks to your exorcism, my right arm has been quiet for a while. Still, there's no telling what could set it off. If I'm forced to do battle again, let's just pray that the organization's assassins don't find me. May Queen plus Nyan to the second power is only a 3-minute walk from the lab. Coming from Kuramebashi Dori. Take a left at Suma Koisaka crossing and you'll find it. Oh my god, all these Japanese names. Probably butchering them all to hell. Because I planned to meet with Dado in the afternoon, I decided to kill some time at the university before heading over. Okay, so we're almost 1 o'clock. Usually busy in Akiba during summer break, but now it's even busier because of the Radicon incident. So many people. Living in Akiba, you get used to crowds and big events, but a gathering of this size is unusual. But I still don't understand what I saw yesterday. I've half accepted that the mass disappearance was just my imagination. Maybe I've become unable to distinguish reality from fantasy, like the media likes to say about teenagers these days. Keep on forgetting, this guy's only 18. What? That thought in mind, I turned my gaze to the street. Okay, I did. That was part of the game. Her phone was clearly pointed at me. Hello? I tried to cover my face, but not quickly enough. I'm assuming she was at the seminar, the lesson. I feel like that's the only reason why she would take pictures. Like, hey, that's the guy that was at the lesson that made a fool out of himself. The organization is after me, so I can't risk that photo getting out. Wait. Hey, you with the phone camera. Wait, please wait. Hey, no pictures. Are you with that organization? Has a very stern look, doesn't she? Completely ignores my objection. And she goes back to looking at her phone. Answer my question. Are you with the organization? She is, and I may have to take suitable measures. A man like me is not to be underestimated. You're not? Say something, damn it! Even so, can't let you keep that picture. The organization will stop at nothing to find my whereabouts. They'll kill anyone who gets in their way. Need you to delete that picture immediately. Looks sad. Who are you and why are you taking pictures of random people? Honestly, Have you guys ever had someone just go up to you and take a random picture? Have you ever heard, like, seeing people off in the distance and just pointing a camera at you like, eh? I haven't. That's a lie. I have had once. But that's because something stupid happened. I was around. And they were like, oh, take a picture of the stupid thing. And I just happened to be in the picture. Is she even listening? Sorry. If I upset you. Well, you apologize. I need you to delete that photo. I was shooting the scenery. A little slow-worded, huh? Scenery? You're a tourist? It's proof of where I was today. You're a strange lady. Kiryu Moeka. Kiryu.
Huh?
My name. Yes, she's introducing herself. That wasn't exactly what I was hoping for. It's nice and all, but I just wanted to delete that photo. I have a question for you. May I? First, the photo. There's an urban legend in Akihabara. Have you heard of it? An urban legend? What is she talking about? The Phantom. Retro PC. Retro PC. They say there's one in Akihabara. Retro PC. You mean like a 98? This model that comes to mind. But a 98's really that hard to find? No. This. It kinda looks familiar.
IBN
5100. That's the computer John Taito tried to get. You seen one? No, I've only heard the name. Coincidence? No. This could be the choice of Steins Gate. Know anyone who might know? Daru probably knows more about it. It's my favorite right on. Super hacker capable of breaking into even M16's mainframe. M16 part is a slight exaggeration. Whatever did happen, Men in Black would break down our door and take us away. The super hacker part is true. The depth of this computer knowledge is uncanny. Speaking of Daru, I'm supposed to meet him at May Queen Nyan. I don't have time to stand and chat with some crazy lady I don't know. Well, I'm off, lady. Media scrub in moderation. We're gonna assume that's basically being a tourist. Try to take a smooth exit, one-liner and everything, but she grabs my sleeve before I can disappear into the crowd. What are you doing? Your email, please. What are you after? Guess she wants to hear Daru's story. My fault for mentioning him. Well, I'm meeting up with Daru, so why don't I just take her along? No, wait a second. This could be a devious trap. Maybe she's really a spy sent to kidnap Daru.
断る
I refuse!
今ダルを
I'll
失う
never give
わけ
up
にはいか
Daru.
ん
Unperturbed, she shows me her phone again. On the screen is the picture of me that she took.
ゲーまだ削除していなかったのか
His voice. Yeah, you still haven't deleted it?
教えてくれた
Tell
ら
me,
削
and
除
I'll
する
delete it.
この俺を脅すと
You dare blackmail me? Who do you work for?
何者だ
私は
I
アークディライトの
work part-time
バイト
at Arc Freewhite.
なんだそれは
What's that?
ヘンプロ
An editorial company
秋葉原に
here in Akihabara. One of those companies that writes articles for magazines. Wait,
貴様
you plan on publishing my picture without permission, don't you?
無断で記事にするつもりだな
The mad scientist of Akiba unveiled. I can see the headlines now. It's all the organization will need to turn Akiba into a sea of blood. No, I must avoid that gruesome outcome at all costs. I have no choice.
交換条件に乗ろ
Very
う
well. I accept your terms. At any rate, as long as she has that photo, I have no way of knowing how it might be used. Pull up my email address and show it to her. Woman is typing with terrifying speed, faster than my fingers could ever dream of. Seems she has finished entering my email address. Can't have taken longer than 5 seconds.
そうか
Curse.
この
This woman is an Esper.
能力者か
For those of you guys who don't know, Esper is a psychic. The only reason why I know this is because Danganronpa 1. I believe the fan translation used Sayaka Mizuno's phrase, I'm an Esper, while the English localized version said, I'm psychic. I dub her power. Shining finger. A magical thumb. Types cursed emails at 255 characters per minute. Whoever receives ones die. She can type 255 cursed words per minute. Any poor soul that receives one of her emails shall die.
名前は
Name?
おーインキョーママッドサイエンティストだ
Mad Scientist. Who in coma?
どう書くの
How's it spelled?
こう
Like this? Did she guess it? Oh in Yoma.
なんだこれはふざける
The
な
hell is this? Are you mocking me?
バカにするつもりか ならば携帯を貸せ
Hand me your phone, I'll enter it.
やる
The woman swiftly avoided me, keeping her phone out of my reach. I feel as if she's rejecting my entire personhood. Please don't say personhood ever again. Anyway, she's obviously not going to hand a phone over, so I ask for her address instead. I'll send her a blank mail. Told me her name a few minutes ago, but I forgot it already, so I enter her as Shining Finger. It's Ryuki something. Had a Y in it. Need to type anything. Just to give her my name. I already put her in my contacts. Send a blank email to Shiny Finger. And send.
Okabe Rintaro
Wrong name!
なぜその名を
How do you know that name?
今のカラ
On the
ビ
blank email. Damn, my email is still linked to my real name. Change it at once.
それは世を忍ぶ
My alias. Must is my alias. Send another one with my true.
いいわ
No, this is fine.
何を言う
Nonsense! I am not Okabe Rintaro,
おーインキョーマ
but Hugh and Cume!
画像は消したか
You delete the picture? She nods silently, I think.
メール
I'll email you
するから
later.
聞いといて
So,
ね
ask. Okay?
何をだ
About what?
都市伝説
The urban legend. Oh, that. I almost forgot. And that shining finger wanders off. Well, she delayed me by about 30 minutes. Welcome back, Miasta. In this place, Mayuri is known as Mayushi Nyan. Wait, is that Mayushi? Mayuri? Oh, I guess... I guess, of course, cosplay. I didn't recognize the character immediately, but... Wait! I hit the text! How did I do that? Shit! What button did I press? I almost dropped my remote. Did I... Plus? No? Wait, it's B? B hides the text? Huh. How strange.
おかりおかえりなさいませねえねえおかりまゆし
Hey, Mayushi, just noticed something.
けどねおかりんと
Welcome back, and Okari and go really well together.
似てるね
And you do. Whatever.
今日もよく来たにゃんゆっくりしていってね
Yeah, man, it's great that you came, yeah. It's Maid Ferris Nyan Nyan, her professional name, of course. Hits me with a trademark combo attack of cute cat-like gestures. She's May Queen plus Nyan's most popular maid.
ダルニャンも来てるにゃん
And Nyan's here too. He's been waiting, yeah. Daru frequents this cafe because he's got a crush on Ferris. I also have trouble dealing with this cat girl. She always finds a way to best me.
今日も
Are you holding another secret meeting to overthrow the evil organization, yeah?
ああ
Yeah,
そんなところ
something like that.
セイリスも
Ferris wants to join too, yeah?
やめとけ
No chance. The organization isn't threatened by catty-old maids.
そんなことない
Not true, yeah?
セイリス
Ferris has the perfect secret technique to help take them down.
そう役に立てるにゃん
Not ashamed to say I have to do as my notification sound. Hey, you do you. I mean, pretty sure my phone background... Not even my phone background, my lock screen. Look at that! Fonty! Went dog real quick, but... Freaking Facebook notifications. Get off my screen. Did I read this already? Now, Junior, Ferris has the perfect secret technique to help take them down.
何
What? You finally mastered that secret technique?
ついに得得したのか
そうにゃん
Yes, Nia.
ギアナコーチ
After completing my pilgrimage to the
師匠の下
Guyana, Guyana?
ついに
Guyana. I was gonna say Guyana.
たのにゃ
Guyana Highlands, and overcoming my mentor's death, I finally mastered it.
だから
So
今日
Ferris wants to participate in the spirit conference like you promised, Nia.
参加させてほしいにゃん
お前
You're not suggesting we venture to the sanctuary.
ダメだ
The answer is no.
いくら日を
Although you may understand the hidden secrets, you're still too inexperienced.
そん
But you promised, Nia. Are you going to betray me?
今日もが裏切るっていうのかにゃそれに
My brother is waiting for me there.
セイリスのお兄ちゃんが
Since when do you have a brother? What the hell is the spirit conference anyways? I talked to her about comebacks, which is really unusual for me. Okay, I can take captures. Yes! And she takes the initiative, leaving me with nothing to do but listening to her fantasies. I mean, come on, you can only take it so far. Very clear difference between her stories and mine. Anyone can see, speak nothing but the truth. While Ferris has only illusions and a made-up backstory. I always have to play along. Well, I feel like I can never best her. I don't quite get it, but can Mayushi go to the sanctuary too? You can't come, this discussion is over. About you, Alma. Right, leaving Mayushi and Ferris-chan behind is mean. Who's Ferris? Ferris-chan is Ferris-chan, right? Right. Talking about this Ferris? Is that her real name? Have I been mistaken all this time? A disturbing thought. Mayushi has a hard time saying Ferris, so I call her Ferris-chan instead. How does that translate to English? Because I read both of them as Ferris, so I'm gonna have to assume the E is Ferris. So fun fact, I've actually known someone who has I worked with a girl named I worked with a girl named Anna, and my coworker worked with her for about 9 months before he finally realized that her name was not Hannah, but Anna. I don't know, I just found it so funny when he told me. I was like, how? Like, the first month I thought it was Hannah too, but like, just how? After a while you hear that there was no H. I'm like, okay, it's Anna. Anyways, sidetracked. So that's it. It's like going to grad school, that's not too... Tabby. I'm gonna have to look at this one. Wait. Why did that not... Why is that blue, but I can't... Huh? Show me to the table already. How long do you want me to stand here waiting? Sorry, Nya. Table for two. This way, Nya. She got me to Dallas table. Way late. Seriously, man. So what were you just talking about with Ferris? I want details. Really want to know? I don't think you'd understand it. Hell, even I didn't get most of it. Nothing more than an anagram, an amalgam, a fantasy and delusion. The unusual. Your conversations are too much for regular otaku. You guys execute a aura or something, you know? Oh, you guys execute a aura or something, you know? It's like you two have your own reality, Mamba. You know I can't forgive you. Not even close to keeping up with her. Is this the new girl? Oh no, it's Lukako. From Lukako. I asked my Yuri-chan about what it is you're fighting against, but she just laughed and didn't answer. What should I do? I want to help Kyoma-san. You need to know, not yet, eventually. Steins Gate so chooses. You will learn the truth whether you're ready for it or not. I don't want to not reply, but I have a feeling
僕になんか用事だった？
I have a feeling that this game I'm gonna assume has multiple endings, and I feel like these messages are changing what they're gonna be. Regardless, I feel like I'm gonna have to not reply at some point to get the good ending. I don't know exactly how I plan on playing this game, because I know there's multiple endings, but I don't know if I'm gonna have to continue if I get a bad ending, but how do I know? We'll get to that when it comes. So what did you need? What's that? In my confrontations with Shining Finger and Catgirl, I almost forgot the original objective. Gonna head to the lab in about an hour. I have an urgent matter to discuss. Top secret. You remember John Titor?
John Titor?
Who's that?
誰?
The self-proclaimed time traveler who appeared on the internet about 10 years ago. Thought we talked about him before. I hope it's that easy. Is it a new edition and you made a backstory? It's nothing like that! Everything I say is the truth! What a pain. Well, I guess I can play along. So what's the source of this Taita guy being from the future? Wait, you seriously never heard about him before? Seriously, bro, I haven't. Sure you didn't just forget? I can't say for sure. There are even books about him. Might remember if you show me one. You really don't remember. Memories fade, we're not computers, man. But talking to Dado about John Titor back in high school was only idle talk, so it's possible that Dado forgot about it. But it's quite the internet addict after all. And the internet lets you choose what information you want to see. There's no guarantee Dado looked up info on John Titor. If he had, I doubt he would have forgotten so completely. Is it my memories that are mistaken? Or everyone else's? And what about the IBN 5100? Show him the picture Shining Finger sent me. Whoa, you know about that? Cool. So you know about it. It's the motto IBN released back in 1975. Right, the John Titor from 10 years ago also mentioned that on an American message board. He traveled to 1975 first, obtained an IBN 5100, then leaped to 1998. What kind of computer is it? Stupidly expensive kind. Back when it came out, computers were so expensive that average people couldn't get their hands on them. It was full of proprietary IBM technology and was a pretty powerful computer for its time. But 6 years later, in 1981, IBM launched the popular IBM PC series. Now that's more famous. It's not like I'm an expert, this is just stuff I read on a wiki. Stuff I read on a wiki. Have you heard the urban legend that there's one in Akiba? You bet I have. Just last month there was big talk about it on the net. Some channelers had heard the rumors and were searching for it. My friend on Frippata, Sister Centipede, was the main person behind that. Even the legendary Nightheart bird Blitz Meow joined the fray, but they still couldn't find it. So it was just a hoax? I believe gets Divergences assorted localized. What? Divergencies Assort? Is that like a sequel? I know Steins Gate Zero was released recently, but again, I don't know much about it. But divergencies of sort. Who knows? There are tons of underground shops in Akiba. It wouldn't be strange if an IBM 5100 suddenly turned up in some hole in the wall. I see.
なるほど。
Interestingly enough, this one did not make it, so I pulled it up. So is this story related? Shining finger. Subject, please reply. What's with the smell? Sorry about it earlier. I'm not used to talking with guys, so I was so nervous. Wait, can you please times 1000 ask the super hacker about the urban legend? Thanks. Text you again soon. Like it or not. Moika. It's regarding the weird timing. Is really the gloomy, unsociable woman I met in front of BuddyCon? I believe she's already so friendly. Considering we just exchanged addresses. Hey, online versus real life, buddy. It's like a completely different person in this email. You have split personality or something? I tell Daru to wait a bit as I start typing out a response. Not like I trust her, but I figure I should tell her what I learned from Daru. Message complete. The IBM 5100 is extremely rare. Alisai Kongru. Okay, sent.
待たせたな。
Sorry for the wait, Daru.
それで、
So one thing I need to know.
確認したいんだが、IBN
The IBM 5100 has the power to destroy the world, right?
引き金になるアイテムなんだな。
なんでだよ。
What? It doesn't have the power to do anything, let alone destroy the damn world. What's this, yeah? What's gonna be destroyed, yeah?
ご主人様
Master, thanks for waiting, yeah, yeah. Omelette rice, yeah.
世界滅亡前に
Please enjoy your meal before the world ends. What does it say? What does it say? Contains SG0 plus SG linear bounded phenogram. The bonus that PS4 version of SG Elite got. Plus SG Darling of Loving Vows, the dating sim one. What the hell? How big is this franchise? I knew about Steins Gate this and Steins Gate Zero. But... what? So it is a secret of some kind. Please enjoy your meal before the war ends. The world is doomed for the win! Ferris's handwriting is so cute, it puts my omelette in danger too.
ダルニャンダルニャンフェイリス杯の
You consider participating in the Ferris Cup, yeah?
ああ、もちろん。
Of course I'm participating.
僕参加します。
Ferris Cup? What's that?
なんだそれは。
次の日曜日
Sunday we're hosting a Rhinet tournament at the cafe, yeah.
フェイリスはその
Ferris is the event organizer. It was all my idea, yeah.
なのにゃよかったら
You participate too if you want, Kiyama.
参加費はドリンク
Entrance fee is 1,000 yen and includes a drink. Whoever beats Ferris gets to enjoy some of Ferris's home cooking, yeah?
無理無理。
It'll never happen. Opening sucks at Rhinet.
詳しくないんだ。
But it's so fun. Looking disappointed, Ferris meowed her way back to the counter. Not even mouthfuls of omelet rice could stop Daru's rambling about Ferris. Passion is truly overwhelming.
フェイリスさんは知る人ぞ知る実力派ライネッターなんだぜ。
Ferris is one of the most skilled ringnetters I know.
非公式の野
Yet
良試合
she's gone undefeated in over 400 unofficial matches.
フィクソンか。
She, Vixen, Gracie?
フェイリスさんが公式
So
大会
disappointing
に出
that
ないの
Ferris
が
doesn't
残念
go
だ
to
よ。
official tournaments.
出れば優
She'd
勝
win
間
if she
違い
did,
なし
no
なのに。
doubt.
なんで出ないんだ？
Why doesn't she?
この店のご
I'm
主
sure
人
it's
様たち
for
を
the
第一
customer.
に
She
考
probably
えて
doesn't
る
want
ってこ
to
とっしょ。
inconvenience the store.
店に迷惑を
Truly a
かけ
modern
るだ
maid.
けで出ないってスタンス？メイドのそれにマユシと同い年だから。
Also, she's Mayushi's age, so she probably has school too.
店に迷惑
Don't want to inconvenience the store, yet she's holding the Ferris cup here?
になるものを店で開くのか？
細けいことはいいんだよ。
Doesn't matter at all. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they did localize it. I'm assuming, I don't know, how long ago was Elite released in Japan, and how long did it take for them to get that here? Because if that took a while, then I could definitely see Zero taking a while as well. Sorry, I'm stretching a bit. Okay.
とりあえずフェリスさんは可愛い。可愛いは正
Point is fast is cute, and cuteness is justice. Cute cat equals... Oh wait, sorry. Cute cat-eared maids are sweet. You know what I mean? And that's all that matters, right? So in the end, do you bat with the 2D team or the 3D team?
どちらなのだ？
あえて言おう。
I dare say I'm bi! It's not what bi means, buddy.
いろいろとフリーダムだな。
You're an inspiration, Daru.
よく言われます。
I know, I'm just too awesome. Daru usually doesn't show enthusiasm for anything. The exceptions are Moe and Ferris. Wish she were this passionate about experiments. Wow, almost 3 hours later. Pulled Daru away from Ferris so we could return to the lab. We arrived to find it hotter than a sauna in hell. We opened the windows, letting a small breeze blow in. It won't be enough. From Ferris. The final battle is... what? You're more perceptive than I thought, Nya. She even types, Nya. So now you understand what's at stake. The Red Southern Cross will soon hatch, Nya. A time has come for us to journey to the sanctuary and prepare for... I can say no more, Nya. Should I reply? What are you talking about? Will you quit testing me with this mockery? I see, so the Holder of Original Sin. Those who, like me, were born on Prototype 13 have begun to assemble an Akiba, guided by the star that we alone can see. Time is right. Possible, you mean it's already awakening? 50 years earlier than I predicted. What does this mean? Okay, so since they haven't announced the localization for it, you have a feeling that it won't happen for a while? Honestly, I'm not surprised, because if they wanted to push this one out, so they're probably like, hey, let's wait for people to actually finish and play this one before we release the other one. Or even more, what makes more sense is they wanted to see how this localization does, so they can see if the second one's even worth localizing, you know? Because I don't know how much Steins Gate the original game sold, but this one doesn't sell as much as the original. I don't know. We'll see, I guess. Oh man, I don't know how to reply. This one I feel like is bad. This one is... the 2 is the topic. And this one is really, like, clumsy. So I'm gonna go with the 2 the topic. I wish we had an air conditioner. Turn on the computer. Is our PC for communal use among lab members? Still used as an old CRT monitor, so it looks ancient. What if the new Tita is still posting? Tita, sorry. Oh god. Okay. Caught a cold. The story was very interesting and possibly share more information on time travel. Good morning, Neat. I'm surprised they didn't highlight Neat, because a lot of people don't know what that means. I didn't know what it meant to play DDLC. See that everyone would like to know more about my time machine. I'm happy to explain. Just so you know, it's impossible to reproduce with current technology. Certain critical components won't exist until certain events stem in 2034. Time travel works by altering gravity. Basically, you can think of it as using the twin paradox, but that alone isn't enough to reverse time. Okay, this time I'm actually going to only be focusing on names different than anonymous. Oh, Hyoin Kyoma. He actually talks about it. It uses Tipler cylinders and Kerr black holes, doesn't it? Just like you said 10 years ago. And your time machine is a 1970s Chevy. I know all of it. Jesus. Seriously, I've never... that spelling. Like, O-U-O-U. How even do you pronounce that in Japanese? Like the guy who screwed the tether, what? Screwed the kid, not the turd. Twin paradox. He had a twin brother, remember? The younger twin stayed on Earth while the other one rode a bucket that traveled at the speed of light into space. In a few years, the older brother returns to Earth and the two brothers meet again. Here, the younger brother aging a lot faster than the older brother is the Urashima effect. So much disrespect for the twins. Here we go. By Tipler cylinders, are you referring to the Tipler machine? Lol, what? A Tipler cylinder would have to be, goddammit, 10 kilometers in diameter, 1,000 kilometers long, have mass equal to the sun, and revolve 2,500 times per second to become a time machine. Lol. How do you fit that onto a Chevy? Even if you could, a Tipler machine can't travel farther back in time than the moment of its creation. Enough of your delusions. Channel is not your blog. I want to hear from Tyler. Oh, is that, he's replying to me? This is a surprise. Does this mean people of this age already know about my time machine? Did you really encounter me 10 years ago? If so, then that must have been on another ward line. I at least have not gone to the year 2000. In any case, the important point is that a rotating black hole has the same effect as a Tipler cylinder. You can learn more about Kerr black holes by studying the Penrose diagram on Tipler's calculations. My time machine works by generating a pair of Kerr black holes. Are we doing this again? I guess. Have you not played the game before? Have you only watched the anime? Or was this not in the original game? In Japanese, please. Twin paradox occurs when the two meet again. Instead of looking at it from a third-person perspective, it'll make more sense if you think of it from the brother's perspective. From the younger brother's perspective, the older brother exited Earth at close to the speed of light and then returns. So naturally, time moves slower for the older brother. So what about from the older brother's perspective? That's the question. What the fuck are Kerr black holes? Explain using boobies, oh erotic one. I pay 1,000 yen to ride your time machine, not 2 yen more. He didn't deny it, lol. All aboard Huin's crazy train. Prepare for a train wreck. Kerr black hole time travel is theoretically possible, but how do you get black holes to spin? Don't tell me you wait until you find one spinning naturally. That's ridiculous. How do you pass through the singularity? There's no way a Chevy can withstand the pressure. Do you want to die? This isn't a delusion. I know for the fact that tides were posted 10 years ago. There's even a book about it. Search the used bookstores if you don't believe me. This Chevy has a gravity distortion unit. That's what he said 10 years ago. Did Hyoin Kyoma pop word lines? Sauce. Basically, the curved black hole is a spinning booby. Don't bring birds into this. Spinning booby might be more confusing. Lies, there are no ugly vampires. I can't think of an example. Dracula's father in Hotel Transylvania? Let's go with that. I'll show up if we're allowed to hide our faces. When the older brother suspected, the younger brother still on Earth moved away from him at lightning speed and then he came back, right? In other words, wouldn't time slow down for the younger brother? Shouldn't the older brother be a lot older by the time they meet again? What does this mean exactly? That's the paradox. Go home, you're drunk. Okay. I'm taking a capture of that. Nom nom nom. Yes, it does have a gravity distortion unit. My time machine is not perfect. It was built by a third party who reverse engineered Steins' design. Gravity distortion unit is a little unstable. First, the unit produces a microsingularity, then injects electrons to induce rapid rotation. This generates a local gravity sine wave. As the time machine passes through the singularity, the gravity distortion unit regulates the pressure to ensure safe passage. I'm not a specialist, so I cannot explain the mechanics any further. Let me just say that curved black holes can be manufactured. I assume everyone aware of CERN's current experiments with black hole creation. Shut the fuck up! It's not that you want to explain, it's that you can't, lol. How do you set the destination? The Earth is constantly moving, or didn't you know that? By the way, I propose that Taito equals Huan theory. A one-man show? Everyone thinks Huan is Taito? What if they are the same person? Hugh and John Thibault, what? Mastermind theory. Sundaya theory. Why does only Hewitt know about the title from the year 2000? It's a paradox. Here we go. Set the destination with the VGL system. That's for variable gravity lock. It functions by reading the local gravity of the destination and locking the Tipler sine wave into the location. But locking onto Earth's gravity ensures that I don't end up floating in space. It uses 4 Celsius clocks to make the calculation, so the margin of error is negligible. Same information was in the title book. All you've done is post 10-year-old copy pasta. Anyone could do that. How do I know you're the real title? I'm feeling more and more disappointed. Still nothing concrete. Nice try, I guess, but I won't be fooled. Lol, even Yoins turned his back on Taito. Cleanse this impurity! You guys all suck at asking questions. Oh man, see, this is the length I was expecting the other one to be. Much shorter, much more concise. And it actually had a lot more important text in it. The other one, oh my god. Well, I shouldn't waste all day on channel. There are more important things to deal with. Namely, the phone wave. Name subject to change. We haven't experimented with this since yesterday. It's high time I figure out what's going on with that thing. Hey Daru, what's with the X68000? It's a 20-year-old machine with specs lower than my cell phone. It's cool, duh. So it's like the reason why some protagonists are odd-eyed even though they're Japanese. Okay. I never thought about that, but okay. Not getting you, bro. It's cool. It's cool, then it's cool. It wasn't much of an option. This was the only PC that we weren't using. And about your new one? No way. We don't know what could happen when it's connected to your crazy machine. It could kill the performance. I hope I find out later. Selfish bastard. You do any research on the certification? Yeah, at the university this morning. Why would a banana jellyfy? What kind of science are we dealing with here? Examined a sample under a microscope and found it was shredded at the molecular level. Shredded? It's not a mere phase transition. The banana became something entirely different. Rotted? Nah, there's no way 2 minutes in the microwave could do that. And I remembered about fracture structure. The Menger sponge thing. Oh, goddammit, who's speaking? Is there a way to add names to who's talking? Like, is that an option? Nope. Looks like something drilled holes into the banana. An infinite number of holes in a fractal pattern, right down to the nano level. What could do something like that? I have one hypothesis. And I'll say it after I put my mic back up. I really need to get a new mic and a mic stand because this one's so worn out. Like, I could easily tighten the bolts, but I have nothing to tighten the bolts with. So it just flops around. And I have to basically use the pop filter to make sure it doesn't fall. Data gulps waiting for me to continue. It's the result of the microwave's electromagnetic waves. What does that mean? I guess it's correct. The now phone wave, name subject to change, has the potential to become a weapon of unprecedented destructive power, one that could change the face of war as we know it.
だ。計画は第2段階を迎えた。
Oops. It's me. Progressing to stage 2 of the plan. Soon they will learn. Judgment day is near.
グランドジャッジメントは近いのだとな。
Alright. Let me mention it again. Honestly, how long does it take these Japanese people to dub this entire visual novel? Been reading for almost 2 hours and my throat's getting dry. All shall be as Steins Gate wills. Resistance is futile, else I congruous.
それに抗うことはできん。
The way he says it, though. How old is this game? The original? I want to say... God, is it older than Danganronpa? I think it is. Because this is Elite, so this came out this year. The anime came out in, like... I want to say 2014? God. We need to look up stuff. There was only one localization person for this game for this. What the hell? Yeah, I'm assuming you're not talking about voice actors. Because I was talking about voice actors. Steins Gate. Let's see. It was released in 2009. It's been 10 years. The TV series was in 2011. And the English version was 2014. Also, hi Mecha. Welcome to the stream. Quit talking to your imaginary friend. I'm done with the wiring. Well, what's next?
バナナは用意してある。
We have bananas. Well, after May Queen Nyan, Mayuri asked me to buy some bananas. With her money. Mayushi's gonna cry if you use them all, right? Wasn't it her money?
奴から提供された研究費だ。
She donated that money to her research efforts.
そもそも丸々
I
全
think
部
the
使
whole
う
thing,
必要
one
な
is
んてないし
enough. One.
一本でいいよ一本で。
実験に金をケチるようでは、世界の支配構造を作り変えることなどできんぞ。
We'll never reshape the fabric of society as long as money dictates the limits of our science.
作り変えたいと思ってんのはオカリンだけだ。
You're the only one who wants to reshape society, Okarin.
ほら、早く携帯
Come on, start the timer already. Complete. So I'm just realizing
は結構長いんだよな。
2 minutes sure are long. Is it possible that the two things that changed with... Oh my god, why did I forget her name? Redheaded girl. Stupid. But the two things that have changed so far is that John Taito. Wait to fish my dude. Because those two things that have changed so far, right? John Taito going to 2009 instead of 2000. 2010, I don't know. And then there's the girl that's supposed to be dead, but now she's alive. I'm assuming those two things are the constants in every game, in every playthrough. But I'm starting to wonder if the messages I've sent are gonna change anything that's coming up. Speaking of, oh my god, Ferris, what the hell? I derailed the conversation because I thought I would make you stop talking about it, not... Okay. The holders of original sin, also known as the prophets, Nia. Among them is a girl known as the fallen angel who accepted chaos, Nia. I attached a picture of her face, so remember it well, Nia. Oh, and before I forget, looking at the picture without protection will cause Divine Eye to activate original sin excitation. Mode 666 compulsory receptor release, which will annihilate you at the subatomic level. So be careful. Yeah. Put cell phone away, but I can't see the image. Oh hey, you could pull up the backlog that way. Oh, and it actually says the name of who's talking. Okay. I wanna see the photo. You know, if the microwave's emissions are doing it, then shouldn't our cells be getting jellified too? While still looking bored, Daru finally gets into the discussion at hand. Have you ever nuked yourself inside the phone wave? Name subject you change? Can't even fit it in there. Anyway, what's your source on the electromagnetic waves? If you must know, it's my mad scientist intuition. So no facts. Edison once said, without 1% inspiration, 99% of perspiration is wasted. So invented of the word, be inspired, end quote. So that's the exact quote. Mew Hiruma did not say the right one. Niaz, another cat girl talk really take me out of the whole demonic message thing. I think that was the point. Kurisu. Kurisu. I gotta remember her name, because she's... Leave it at that. Although, to be fair, honestly, I think the Nakabachi was cancelled in Kurisu's. It seems like one event, because if the Nakabachi was cancelled, then she wouldn't have been at that place. But at the same time, she told him that 50 minutes before that she said that she talked to him and he looked like he was sad. And why? What happened? Moving on. I heard that, I said this at the beginning, but I did watch the first episode of the anime as well as half of the second episode because I didn't go past that far. But where was I going with this? Oh yeah, so I heard from so many people, even back when I originally was planning on watching the anime instead of playing the game, that the anime doesn't pick up until halfway through. And then it gets really good. So, I feel like I have to have a lot of patience for this game to actually be able to, like, enjoy it fully. Not saying I don't enjoy it. I love the jokes, the story so far, everything I'm loving, but I feel so confused. Wasn't it genius? Ah, damn it! I was what? Why can't you guys get the freaking quote right? I thought you had the right quote and Mew had the wrong one, but now I'm hitting myself in the head because I thought it was the other way around. Wasn't it genius is 1% inspiration, 99% perspiration? And Mew was like, oh, but for my chance is 99% inspiration. Sorry to disappoint, but in recent years it's become common knowledge that that is a misquote. I don't know what to believe anymore. It's all just lies. I still can't do the laugh. Madison said that? Be inspired?
そう。
Yes, be inspired, he said. I don't know if that was exactly what he said, but I'm sure it was something along those lines. 2 minutes have passed. It took me 2 minutes to say what I wanted to say when the banana was spinning the first time. Now, it's just been like 5 minutes. That's what the wiki said.
ゆえに
If I was a genius mad scientist, I am always in Phone wave, name subject to change, rings.
しかしチンをしたところでゲル状になるだけで新しい発見
Did you watch the anime subbed or dubbed? It's just going to jellify the banana like usual, isn't it? We need a new experiment. I'm gonna be doing that a lot, unfortunately, now that I discovered the button. Dado opens the phone wave, name subject to change, a door and peeks inside.
おお
That was not a Nani!
何をしている
That was Nani. What are you doing?
いや、
Well,
あれ
it's... Alright, take a guess with me, Mecha, since you don't know what it is. What do you think happened to the banana? The chicken first time froze. The banana second time gelled. This time, I want to say it reversed in time. So I want to say it's a plant now. Well, we were all wrong.
消えたって何が
Gone? What's gone?
バナナが
The banana? What is he talking about? I splashed Dado inside and looked into the phone wave, name subject to change.
ない
It's gone. It was gone. There's nothing inside. Is it because it was one banana? The banana had vanished without a trace. Are we gonna find the banana in the future? I speak into the silence on the other side of the phone.
俺だ
It's me.
厄介なことに
It's
なっ
my
た
problem.
俺
We
の
have
ことを
we may have awakened something.
とんでもない
Terrible.
ものを目覚めさせてしまったらしい
とんでもないものって何ぞ
What do you mean something terrible? I ignored Dadu's panicked cry. I'm surprised too. My heart's pounding, but I try to appear calm.
今すぐに
I'm invoking emergency order 666. Why the hell did you call it
クーリングオフを
666?
発動させろ
Activate the cold heart protocol.
何
何
承認
What do you mean we need congressional approval? There's no time, you fool! Tokyo will be blasted to atoms! You should be an actor. No, I shouldn't. Do not wish that upon anyone, please. Where the hell did it go?
知らんがな
How should I know?
どこに行った
Where did you go? Banana! Banana! Just the way he screamed that. Okay.
そうか分かったぞ
Wait,
これは
I get it now. It's not an electromagnetic weapon. It's a teleportation
電
device.
子レンジだったのだ
What location is 120? Sorry, random thought. Moving on.
なんだって
Nandate? Is that another way of saying nani? What?
ってそんな無茶な
Wait, that's absurd!
出なければ
How else could it have vanished? The microwave was closed!
ひとまず
Maybe we should just calm
冷静にな
down.
るべきじゃね
It...
そう
Yeah. You're right. Oh, I know. I'll eat one of the remaining bananas. That will calm me down. Is it gonna be still attached? I can't believe my eyes. What the? Impossible! 3 minutes ago, Dada plucked a banana from the bunch, put it inside the phone wave, name subject to change. So we thought. But now, there's no sign that the banana was ever plucked. So what I wanted to say was that did it send... When I first for a second, I was like, what location is 120? What if that's the time it went backwards? So, if you put the banana in, and then it went 2 minutes back in time, it would be plucked. But because the project is really not working well with fruit, it turns green. Because they only did the experiment with chicken before, right? So maybe the molecular structure of the chicken made it so it could go back in time without having any issues. But the banana, because it's a fruit, it's more susceptible to the damage. Am I going into this too much, too soon? Is this gonna be answered to me in like a minute and I'm just going way too into it? Instead, a single jellified banana has appeared among the regular bananas. Shit! What the hell's going on? Wait, how many bananas are in your lab right now? Just these, I think. Is the gel banana attached to the same stem as the banana you just plucked? I don't know, man. I wasn't paying attention. It looked like it was ever plucked. That's right. The bunch is completely intact. Aside from the jellification, looks completely normal. Not so much as a sign that the jellified banana was stuck into the bunch after the fact. Hey, Daru, could this possibly be? The word I spoke impulsively a few seconds ago. I hesitate to speak it again. My head full of question marks. I don't know how this happened. But if I were to explain it as I saw it, the banana that was inside the phone wave named subject to change, it turned instantly to its sponge. In other words, a teleporter. We invented the teleporter. I think it's far more than that, buddy.
興味深い実験してますね。
So there's 3 viable candidates for who's speaking right now. I'm not counting my Damn, I swear I'm gonna get the hang of these names by the end of this stream. I'm not gonna be the cosplayer, because her voice is much higher than that. It could be the most likely, I think, right now is the girl who walks downstairs, because she's the one who would make the most sense being around here. I already forgot. Amane. Suzuhu Amane. Okay, I remembered that one. Kurisu is the second viable option. But I don't know how she'd find this place. And the third viable option is, as he called her, Shining Finger. And the only way that makes sense is if she somehow got information on this location. Well, again, she was looking for the computer, so it would make sense that she went to this shop that was underneath the lab and then somehow stumbled up here. Anyway, let's see who it is. Who's that? Kurisu. Now, did he say baka? Impossible! What are you doing here? Okay, interesting. You is blue in this text, despite the fact that it is just you. Is it doing the Danganronpa thing where it's highlighting text that is important?
18
The 18-year-old genius girl, a sadist who humiliates men in public, also known as the zombie.
そしてまたの名をザ・ゾン・マキセ・クリス
Makise Kurisu. Makise Kurisu. So it's, hey, her name's technically Maki.
説明セリフをつ
Nice exposition, bro.
誰がゾンビだ
What are you calling a zombie and what are you doing here? That's what I want to know.
一体どういうことだ
What's the meaning of this? What is your purpose here?
あなたに会いに来た
Came
の
to see you,
岡部凛
Okabe Ritano-san. Or is it Huin Kyoma-san?
おーい京馬さんだった
Huin Koma-san. Wait. How the hell does she know my real name?
そうか
I was right. You're one of the organization's top agents. An expert with superhuman powers.
しかも特殊能力者だなそれならば
No wonder you rose from the dead.
うなずける
だから死んでないって
Not dead, alright? Please stop killing me off.
橋田さん
Hashida-san, can you do something about this guy?
この状況でマキセ氏が現れたからオカリンは混乱してると思われ
Who's speaking? Wait. What? Sorry, my screen turned black. What happened? What? Hello? TV? That was a really creepy time for that to stop. Hold on. Hello? Wait. My TV turned off. Why? It just turned back on. Guys, I think this game's cursed. I don't know if I can continue playing it. Yeah, that's why I was so confused. I can see my stream display right here, and I can see my TV right here. So when my TV turns off, and this is still showing, I'm like, did the game glitch out? What's going on? Yeah, it's its own thing, which is really strange. If you said you're not supposed to play it until after you complete the main game. I am scared but intrigued. Okay, I just am waiting for the screen to show back up. I can see it, but is it darker than it was before? Shit, I might need to get a newer TV than I thought. This whole chapter has been freaking me out on the inside. Especially with the TV talk at the beginning, and now my TV is freaking out. Okay. I don't know who said this line, but this line might have actually been voiced. My TV just freaked out, so I didn't actually hear it. I'm in a bad time, Makise Street. Look, I didn't freaking out like this. It turned off again! What the? I think my TV might be done for, guys. I'm sorry that this is happening at one of the most intriguing parts of the game, but I can't do anything about it. I think there's only one thing I can do. I'm gonna have to stop playing off of my OBS screen. Yeah, my TV is way darker than it has ever been. I think my lamp just died, and that's why it's no longer working. So, well, that sucks. Alright, guys. I'm debating. It's a kind of a crapshoot, but I can go get a new TV right now. But this will be the end of stream. But by the time I do the stream next time, I would be able to do it on the big screen, and it will be a lot better. That's my first option. So, if I'm able to get it quick enough, I might be able to go live again tonight, depending on when I finish. So say if it takes me about 2 hours to go get a new TV, set it up, all that fun jazz. Yeah, this TV's done. It's just not working anymore. But if I do all that, do I have a workable monitor? Not a new one. I have one that I used to use for my old computer way back then. But that one's one of those with the it's not HDMI, it's the, you know, the very old plug-in. I don't know what they're called, but the ones you use with the very old desktop computers. But I didn't actually finish my whole speech because I'm talking about my first option here. So if I did my first option, I could go get a new TV, come back in about 2 hours, and continue streaming. If you guys are still up for that. Or just end stream altogether. My second option is wait to get a new TV until who knows when. Because I work all day tomorrow, so there's no chance I'm going to be getting a new TV tomorrow. Unless I wake up really, really early and go down to someplace. But, there's no guarantee I would have it set up either. But anyways, we'd be continuing stream from my monitor, like my main computer monitor. I'd just be playing off of OBS, which isn't terrible. I'm blocking the screen, so that sucks for me. So I have to make sure there's no words behind me. But my OBS, I do have next capture, so I should be. It's a visual novel game, so it's not like I have to have real-time reactions, you know. It doesn't delay at all either, but just in case. That way I can still play, but it just wouldn't be on the big screen. I think that I'm gonna go with the second option though, because I want to know what's going on. I don't want to stop now, okay? We're gonna make this work on my computer screen. Goodbye, TV. Okay. I can hear it. It does. It's throwing me off because it's louder than I expected it to be. But I don't want to turn it down because it's just going to turn down the whole sound. Okay, no, it doesn't turn down the whole sound. The sound's still the same. Okay, that's good. Oh god, I can hear myself. This is weird. Alright. Let's continue this. I don't want to stop, so... Daru doesn't seem fazed by this girl's entrance. But why? Have you betrayed me, Daru? Maybe. Like I said, I have to find a time. Because if I do want to stream maybe like at least another hour of this. So if I finish around 10, that only gives me about an hour to go buy a TV. And that's only going to be at like one of the big brand places like Target or Walmart, because I'm not going to be having like office places open at this time. I don't know, I have to decide, because this popped up out of nowhere. Like, this game is cursed, guys. I had no problems with my TV. I've had minimal problems with my TV until today, when it started talking about the broken TV. Being blackmailed? Or did she seduce you?
どかに惑わされたか。
You've crossed the line, bitch!
このビーチが
I did not do that voice line justice, I'm sorry.
落ち着け。
Get a hold of yourself.
この場所のことは
Shida-san gave me the address after yesterday's lecture. He also told me your
あ
name.
なたの名前もね。
Hello? Audio? Shit, is it because the TV turned off that... Wait, what's happening? I mean, I see the loading bar still working, so... Oh my god, this is the freaking stream of problems. Now let me try deactivating it. Why can't I hear anything? Oh, okay. Because it's acting as my monitor now. Never mind. Unplug. There we go. Really stupid, but if my TV's off and I have it plugged in directly to my laptop, it still counts the audio source for the TV despite the fact that it's not active. So I have to unplug it or deactivate the monitor altogether to hear the sound through the monitor. Anyways, with this simple explanation quells my fiery rage like a bucket of water. You're here to see me, is that it?
そうです。
Yes. You
私が
claim
死
to
ん
have
だのを
seen
見
me
たって
die.
いうのが
I came to see
事
if
実
that
な
was
のか、
the truth or
単
just
な
a
るセク
pathetic
ハラの
excuse
言い
to go
訳な
for
の
me.
か、
I
そ
came
れ
for
に
the
ついての
answer.
回答が欲しくて。
And she mentions that she did treat me like I was a perv yesterday. I mean, do you see that face? Well, I suppose I should be grateful that she didn't call the cops on me after what I did. What choice did I have? Anybody would react the same way if a dead person reappeared before them, right?
でも、
But your
今のあ
current
なたの
behavior
振
is
る
all
舞い
the
で理
answer I
解し
need.
た。
It was all
どう
an
や
act
ら
to grope
単なる
me.
セクハラだった
My
のか。
initial hypothesis was
つ
correct.
まり、私の予測が証明されたということ。
勝手に結論
Not
を
so
出さないで
fast.
もらおうか。
There's more to this than you
お前
know.
は俺を誤解している。
まあ、そのことは
Anyway,
今
let's
はいい
put
ん
that
です。
aside for now.
そういえば、ま
I
とめ
haven't
に自己
properly
紹介
introduced
してま
myself
せん
yet,
でした
have I?
ね。
I'm Makise
マックス・
Kurisu.
クリスです。
Pleased to
改め
meet
ま
you.
して、よろしく。
Very friendly to someone who just appears to have groped you. What is she trying to do? Shoot lightning from her fingertips?
握手もでき
Can't
ない
even
の。
shake hands? Are our Japanese men this difficult? Oh right, she's a foreigner. Shake hands. This girl genius is asking for a handshake? We only met yesterday, and moments ago she was on the verge of calling the cops.
欧米
You're
か
not Japanese?
アメリカで
I've lived
7
in
年
America
暮ら
for
してます
7
が
years.
何か。
What about it?
欧米か。
Ubika? Is that what they said? Look down at her slender fingers. Is he just gonna repeat this scene? I'm curious. Can I? Yes. So if I went to album now.
欧米か
Oh wait. Oh, that's what. Okay. I forget that it goes back like 30 seconds when you do it. Weird. If I did this... Wait, I just noticed the hand is moving faster now. What the hell? Oops. Not what I meant to do. Okay, let me try that one. Did that come out the way I wanted it to? Okay, I'm gonna try that one more time because the goddamn text keeps appearing on the bottom. There we go. I'm uploading that later. Shenanigans aside. Glossy, healthy fingernails, no unnecessary nail polish. I'm gonna assume it's not this awkward in the anime. What's your problem? I feel your aura of malice. Must be a powerful kung fu master. Martial arts. Don't be ridiculous. And you're a ninja. Give it a rest. Damn, this woman is completely cold. Her tone gets scary sometimes too. Top it all off, she bursts into the lab and starts inspecting our Giovanna without permission. I slowly sneak towards the phone wave's name started to change, trying to draw her attention to trying not to draw attention to myself. Last thing I want is Kurisu getting close to the phone wave. Name started to change. Fascinating. Have any forceps?
No.
Oh.
What
What are you doing? That's precious data. It's squishy. Kurisu licks the gel off her fingertip without any hesitation. No taste. Gross. Quite the appetite, I see. A side effect of the resurrection, perhaps. If you're that hungry, I guess I could give you a banana or two. Alright. Alright, just skip the innuendos. No thanks. By the way, those bananas are Mayushi's. Come, don't be shy. This is an offering. Take it. As if, who would eat some perv's banana? A perv's banana? Eat a perv's banana. Squishy. Finger in mouth. Gross. Sour expression. Oh god, stop it! Stop! Stop! No! We are not going down this path! I refuse! Looks like his cranial pervert processor is overclocking. Ow, that actually hurt me. Do that one more time, with a more humiliated expression, if you please. Come on, say who would eat some post banana? If you could, add in... but it's so after that. It would be extra delicious. I want to punch this guy! Why is this my right-hand man? Please punch him. Please, please punch him. God, you may be a worthless, disgusting perv, but let me say, well done, sir. Now to follow up a maximum combo. So Makise Kurisu, just imagine something, didn't you? By all means, tell us what. Don't be shy. Why you? Come on, say it, genius girl. What's the imagination of a genius like? I'd love to hear from you. You ass! Okay, she said baka. But I'm assuming that can mean idiot, stupid, and ass. Why does this feel like the start of a doujin all of a sudden? Oh god. Like she's capable of expressing human emotion after all. I get it. You're both pervs. Why is both highlighted in blue?
Yeah.
You could say that. I don't want to hear that from you. Okay, if I came off as a little rude, I apologize. Only acting that way because you molested me. But I'll ignore that for now. Please tell me what happened to this banana. I'd also like to hear about that. That microwave thing. Top secret. The one thing I'm clear to share with unauthorized individuals is that its name is the phone wave. Name subject change. Couldn't care less about its name. Afraid that's the only information you're cleared for. Dado and I discussed whether or not we should tell her anything more. Okarin. Like I said, she might be able to explain what's going on. Well... She is a genius. You would have to defeat my sharp wit. You can trust her intellect at least. But it's hard to stomach her attitude. Then, get a great idea. That creepy grin, are you thinking perverted thoughts again? Said your name's Christina, right? Huh? Who the hell's Christina? I never said that. Christina sounds like the name of a Hollywood film star. Definitely has more flavor than her real name. Wish to learn the secrets of this microwave, then you must meet my conditions. Which are... Condition 1. You must become a lab man. Ramen? No, lab mem, stupid! Short for laboratory member! Mean you want me to join your research team? I'm supposed to return to America in August. I'll have you sign a non-disclosure agreement so you won't betray our secrets. Break the agreement and I'll report your steamy perverted act to Science magazine. Acts. You're a monster, Okarin. I'll take 5 copies. The second condition is that you overlook all past acts of molestation I may or may not have committed. You're so petty. You're the pettiest person I've ever met. That's why we love you. That's why we admire you. Those are the conditions. If you can't accept them, then you must leave at once. So what do it be? I don't think it's a bad idea at all. You mean for you? Jeez, I feel like I'm hyper-secreting adrenaline. Let me pick my jaw off the floor. A neurotransmitter secreted in the brain. Proper name, norepinephrine. Secreted when in an excited, emotional state. I'm gonna assume it means emotional in this context. care about your dislocated jaw. Do you accept the conditions or not? Answer me, Christina. Stop adding Tina. My name is Kurisu. Oh. Huh. So because they say it fast, it sounds like Chris. Kurisu. Kurisu. Chris. Kurisu. Chris. Kurisu. Chris. Kurisu. Kuristutina. Kuristutina. Kurist. Wow! Sorry. I'm just like... that was something. Okay. Okay, I accept. Good answer. From this moment forth, you're lab mem number 4. Welcome, Christina. I'm gonna start saying Christina, so it goes fast. Cause holy shit, the fact that it actually sounds like Christina, why does that blow my mind? Christina. Codename the zombie. I want to answer to either. Use my real name, Cohen. You're such a child. You say something? Genius perv girl. Look at his cocky ass face. Come on, no more saying perv. I won't treat you like a perv either, so let's drop it already. As long as you understand. Now for the issue at hand. Daru, give Christina. No Tina either. Give Kurisu-kun an explanation on our experiments so far. But I refuse. Is that a reference to an anime, I'm assuming? Is that why it was added to tips? Juju's Bizarre Adventure. Juju. In the end, I'm the one who had to explain. Along the way, I also relate the tale of my heroic deeds, which enrages Kurisu, of course. But I finally tell everything about the bananas and the phone wave, name subject to change. Kurisu doesn't ask any questions. She's quick to understand, as expected of a genius. Mayuri. Used to go around shouting bird and stuff. Why do boys want fire powers? I think flower powers or pleasure powers would be cuter, don't you? But Mayuri, I don't have time to reply right now, so I'll just ignore it. No! No! No. No. This is gonna make it so Mayuri dies. And then I'm gonna have to do something to reverse it. And respond to this message. Because if I'm not responding to it, that is immediately putting me into a bad mental state that something bad's gonna happen to Mayuri. It's a freaking death flag right here, ignoring someone's text. Let me reply! It's almost 7 o'clock. Fascinating. How did she... Okay, never mind. She said that she talked to the guy and had found the address. Let's hear your opinion. I think we can at least throw out completely worthless theories like electromagnetic weaponry and teleportation. Completely worthless teleportation. The lady doth protest too much. Can we run the experiment one more time? I want to see it for myself. Strange. Seems as though Kurisu is really enjoying herself. But I mean, she's a scientist. Why shouldn't she enjoy experimenting? Please watch the bananas. Who are you to give me orders? I am the mad scientist. Whoa. Whatever, just keep your eye on the bananas. 60 seconds have passed. Any change?
ないな。
Nope.
100秒
100 seconds. A few moments after Kurisu's report. What?
お
It just happened faster than the blink of an eye.
出てきた。
It appeared. I'm at a loss for words. This phenomenon is clearly teleportation.
そっちはどうだった？
How does it look? At 104 seconds, it disappeared. Abruptly. Yeah.
消えちゃった。
Banana has left the chat. Jill Banana has joined the chat. He's quite flustered. I don't think many people could remain calm after witnessing such a phenomenon. So it is a teleporter. The first in human history. Teleportation. Is that even possible?
ありえるの？でも
It did
実際
move,
に移動したし
no matter how unbelievable that may be.
信じられないけど。量子テレポー
Could it be quantum teleportation? No, that only occurs on the
あれは
quantum
量
level.
子レベルでの話だし。
現実から目を背
Don't
ける
divert your eyes from the truth.
その目で見たもの
What
が
you've
全て
seen
だ。
with your own eyes is everything. Well, wait a minute. Why did the first time the bananas came out as gel in the microwave? Is it because she put it in there like beforehand and waited?
本当にテレポ
Did
ー
it
トな
really
の？
teleport? It's dangerous to reason from that conclusion.
危険よ。
From the conclusion. I need a clue.
とっかかりが欲しい。他には
Anything else?
電話レンジに
Have you
関連
noticed
する
anything
ことで
else
気
about
づい
the
たこ
phone
と
wave?
ある？
ああ、そうだ。
Oh, right.
一度
One time it shot off a huge electrical discharge.
何？そんな話
I don't know anything about that. Yeah, I was gonna say, was that just not made available to us, the reader, or us, the main character?
オカリンがいない時だった
Because you weren't around when it happened.
放電
This charge, how
どの
much?
程度？
この開発
It's like a fluorescent light lit up in the development room. It lasted about 2 seconds, I guess.
どういう状況で起き
What
た
were
の？
the circumstances?
こいつに繋
I
い
was
でる
adjusting the
携
cell
帯
phone
の調
attached
整
to it. I
専用
unhooked
の
it
もの
and
を外し
put
て
my
代わりに自分の携
phone
帯を
in.
接続してそしたらしば
A
ら
little
くし
bit
て
later, Sparky Sparky. BB.
それはいつのことだ？
When was that?
昨日の昼だ
Around noon yesterday, when you went to see Dr. Nagabachi's
中橋の発表会
presentation.
を見に行った時
ドクター中鉢。
Right, I went to see Dr. Nagabachi's conference yesterday. Come to think of it, he stole his time travel theory from John Titor. Maybe the current John Titor is actually Nagabachi.
だが待て。
Wait, Daru.
だ
Didn't you say that Dr. Nagabachi's presentation cancelled?
ドクター中橋の発表会が中止になったと。
そうその時
Yeah, but you went
で
with
も
Mayushi anyway, remember?
中止にもかかわらずマユシと一緒に出かけていったろう
No, I don't remember that. After all, Nagabachi's presentation wasn't cancelled the way I remember. Still don't understand why my memories seem to disagree with everyone else's.
そういえば
It
その
reminds
時
me,
間
I sent Daru an email that day. But for some reason, his phone received it on July 23rd, 5 days prior.
は
Wasn't that one of your
あれってオカリンの嘘
stories?
じゃないん
If it wasn't, then that would make that
おかしな
timestamp
ことになる
weird.
じゃん
俺はいつも真
Or
実しか
speak
言
the
わない。
truth. If you don't trust me, I'll show you my
そ
send
こまで言う
history.
なら送信履歴を見せてやる。
It's not gonna be in there. But
ない。
It's gone. Should be there, but it isn't. It's like the banana inside the phone wave. Name started to change.
なぜないんだ。
Where did it go? Could have sworn I sent it just before 1 p.m.
昼の1時前には。
Yeah, that's when the discharge phenomenon happened. Show I was watching was about to end. Suddenly, a flash of inspiration strikes.
なるほどな。
Get it, so that's what happened.
そういうことだったのか。
What?
何？
Oh, is this one of Okarin's usual habits? Don't mind it, seriously.
黙れ。
Silence! I've reached the answer. And now, the world will tremble!
俺が送っ
The
たメールの
disappearance of
不
my
可思議な
mail,
現象と
the strange
放電
timestamp,
が起きたことに
the
は
sudden electrical discharge must be
何か関係がある。
related somehow!
で、
And?
何か
I
関係
understand
があ
that
る
they're
のは分
related
かった。
somehow, but how?
で、何かって何？
Whatever, I'll prove that I'm right. We can reproduce the electrical discharge phenomenon should bring closer to understanding the timestamp mystery.
誰？
Describe the phone wave, name subject to change its status when discharge phenomenon occurred. It's kind of a mess. Connecting my phone to the phone wave was testing to see if I could control it with the 868,000.
かどうかテストしてた。
唐揚げ食べよう。
I'm doing some chicken! Juicy chicken number 1!
ただい
I'm home, so hungry.
ま。お腹すいた。
I really don't want to speak over this girl's voice acting. I really like it.
おかりん、
Did you
バナ
buy
ナ
the
買っといてくれ
bananas?
た？ねえ、おかりん。あれれ？お
Can I have
客
a
さん？
guest?
まゆしーです。よろしくね。
マキセです。
I'm
ラボメ
Akase.
ンになったみたい。
Apparently, I'm a lab mem now.
え
Really?
本当？
That's great! Another girl lab mem! And she hugs
女
her.
の子のラボメンだ。あー、マユシーのバナナがゲルバナになってるよ。
They turned into gel bananas.
実験に使わせてもら
I
った
used
の
them。for an experiment.
これ
But they were
マ
my
ユシー
Yushis.
のなのに。
マユシーさん、
Don't worry, my Yushi-san.
お金は後
You'll
で
be
払う
repaid later. By
そこ
Hyoen-san.
の法院さんが。
Owen-san.
なぜ俺なのだ。
Why me?
もう、どう
Why
し
do
て
you always
い
do
つも
experiments with my
マユシー
Yushi's
の食べ物
food?
で実験するの？
Yuri's complaint falls on deaf ears. It is all to remain victorious against the organization.
誰？ペケ
What
ロ
were
ッ
you
パで
doing
どんな
with the
操作？
X68,000?
さっき言った通り、メールの着信
Like I
設定の
said,
調整
I
だ
was adjusting the incoming
遠
mail
隔操作の
settings,
ためのメールを受け取
monitoring
っ
the
た
moment
時
to
のモニタ
receive
リング
mail
用
for
で
remote
さ。
control.
だから、
That's why I
同
put
時
it
に
on freezing mode
120
for
秒の冷
120
凍機
seconds
能を
too.
使ってた。PC からで
And
も
it's so
冷
that
凍
you can
機能を
start
起動
freezing
でき
mode
るよう
by
にしてたん
computer.
だよね。
I tested this
昨
out
日はそ
yesterday
のテスト
too.
もしてたんだ。
That explains what everything on the computer's monitor means. Doesn't look that different from using DOS.
ベイリー、ジューシー唐揚げ
Put
ナン
the
バー
juicy
ワンを
chicken number 1 into the phone wave.
電話レ
Name
ンジ
subject to change.
みんなも唐揚
I
げ
want some
食べる？
chicken. I can give you one
家族
each.
ならあげてもいいよ。
So we've reproduced conditions that existed when the discharge phenomenon occurred, right? How How was it
どう
again?
だったっけ？
そこに突っ立っている助手。
You there, assistant.
いつから
When did I
私はあん
become
た
your
の助手になった？
いいから。
Send something to my
体
phone.
に何かメールを送れ。
If we reproduce the conditions correctly, then if she sends something to my phone while it's connected to the phone wave, names such a change, it should arrive with a timestamp from the past, not the present. My assistant Kurisu just scowls.
私
I don't even
あ
know
ん
your
たの
email
使
address.
アドレス知らないわよ。
えない
What a
調子だな。
useless assistant.
勝手に助手にすんな
Call me your assistant. I love that little, like, just, it's kind of like a half puffy face with her eye.
誰？お前の
Send an
携帯
email
から
from
メ
your
ールを。
phone.
あ、おう
Job, what?
なんて？
適当でいい。
Anything.
あ
Oh, is this gonna be the video he received before?
クリスティーナは変
Send Christina's a perv.
変態禁
Thought we
止
agreed to stop saying that.
じゃあ間を
Well,
取
let's
って
compromise and go with
おかり
Akarin's a
は
perv.
変態って
You traitor.
橋田さん
Good job, Hashida-san. Can I replay that scene for a GIF?
メール送信するぜ。
Send the mail now?
もし
Don't
かし
tell
て
me
こ
you're
の
experimenting
唐揚
on
げ
the chicken too.
実験してるのかな？
そういうこと
We are
はいはーい。
sending it
送信
now.
するよ。ポチッとな。
Sending. Click. And unable to wait, Mayuri slips past me and tries to open the phone wave. Name says you changed his door.
おい待て。
Wait, don't open that!
おや？放電してる。
Electrical discharge! Everyone okay?
怪我はないか。
Oh god, I'm afraid. Please let everyone still be here.
なんとか。
Somehow.
2秒どころかもっと長
It's
い
definitely more than 2
なかっ
seconds.
た
Okay, good. She's still alive.
おかり。
What just happened?
何が起きたのかな？
大丈夫か。
Are you okay?
やけどとかしてない
No
か。
burns or anything? It doesn't hurt anywhere, so I think I'm okay.
平気だと思うけど。
Something's changed though, and I'm not happy about it. Killing Mayuri was the right choice. Yeah, well, that was something. Look at this! Kurisu's voice is strained. The smoke that filled the room finally dissipated, making the entire development room visible once more.
なんぞこれ。
The hell?
どうなって
How
る
did that? Yeah, it's a
いくら
microwave, but
電
it's
子レンジ
not
でも床
heavy
に
enough
穴
to
を
make a
開ける
hole in the
ほど重く
floor.
はないっしょ。
放電現象だ
Can't be caused by electrical discharge. Some other phenomenon?
マユシの唐
So
揚げ
about
が
Mayushi's
ひどい
chicken
ことになってる件について
burnt.
黒焦げ
The chicken is all burnt black.
ゆしの唐揚げ。
ジューシー唐揚げ
You see, chicken number one made a noble sacrifice for the progress of science. Let us pray for his happiness in the next life.
冥福を祈ろうでは
That's
ない
one way to put it. I said that, my eyes settled on my cell phone. That's right. Not pounding, I detached my phone from the phone wave. Name subject to change. Luckily, it's completely unarmed. 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 Yes, the phone is unarmed. It doesn't have a gun. It doesn't have a knife, a blade, or anything. It's unarmed. I open it. It still works. Bring up the list of received emails. New email should come at the top. However, my heart beats even faster. Topmost email isn't the one Dot is sent before the discharge occurred. This impossible phenomenon is exactly what I was hoping for. I look back through my email history, and there, finally, I find it. Success. I don't know why, but it was a success! The timestamp proves it. See this email on July 24th, 5 days ago. It's the same exact thing that happened to my someone stabbed Kurisu email. A mail sent on the 29th floor on the 24th. And just now, the truth was revealed to me in a flash of inspiration. It all connects. There's a meaning behind this series of events, and only one true answer. Discovered the phone wave name subject to change. True hidden function. This isn't intuition. That's right. This is conviction. Spit it out. What do you think it is? I feel my lips twisted to a grin. The chicken returned to its frozen state. The plucked banana returned to the bunch. The email returned to the past. No way! Felicia seems to get it now, and as expected of my genius assistant. Yes way. This is the choice of Steins Gate. The phone wave, name subject to change, is a time machine. I think that's a good place to end, guys. I think that's a good place to end. It's cliffhangery as hell, but we're getting somewhere with the story, and I'm happy about it. Okay, guys. Yeah, because I need to go find a new TV, because I don't want to be without a TV for like the next 3 days, okay? But oh man, finally the story's getting someone. Like I said, it had me intrigued from the beginning, but I wanted to see where this was going, and finally getting the plot synopsis. I don't know how this plot synopsis is going to continue onwards, because now we figured out that it's a thing. But how does this relate to Kurisu's revival, to the cancelled lesson, and John Titoro. It's no, whatever. So many questions, and now we have a lot more of them. Okay, I really am enjoying this game though. Like, so far everything about this game is great. Like, the animation, top notch. I feel like I would have enjoyed the visual novel style too, but this, like playing through an anime. What more can you ask for? But yeah, I'm really excited to see where this game goes in Chapter 2. I'm gonna save that for hopefully next stream. Maybe not tomorrow, maybe the day after. Regardless, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your nights. Thank you for joining me on some more Steins Gate. I'm sorry for all the issues with the TV, volume, with noise, you know, stuff like that. Hopefully I iron those out for the next stream. But yeah, guys, have a good one. I'll see you guys later. Bye!